Hey guys, guess what happened yesterday? The internet forgot and lost itself in itself. How did that happen? Well, the internet uses something called domain name service, DNS. It is a repository, or think of it like the white pages back in the day. And if for those of you who have never seen white pages, just think of it like the phone book in your address on your phone. What it tells is, it tells the computers, guys, here is a website, let's say www.amazon.com. The address, the computer address for amazon.com is something in 4 octets. It will tell you that. Now, many of us cannot even remember our own phone numbers, let alone websites, server addresses, which can be, let's say for Amazon, it could be, I'm just making this up, 176.32.128.252 as an example. Now, you cannot remember that. However, if you remembered those numbers for Amazon or any other website, then you wouldn't have had any problems. But no, nobody knows that. We go in, type in www.amazon.com and expect the page to load. Now, what happens here is AWS, Amazon Web Services, routes about 33 or more % of the internet traffic. The remaining 67% of it comes from majority of it comes from Google infrastructure, and then there are some other providers for routing services. Now, even though it went down for a few hours, the effects were damaging. Many applications and services stopped working. For example, even some of Amazon's services also did not work as expected. So say for example, you wanted something delivered in an hour. It took almost 3-4 hours for it to be delivered because the outage we experienced the outage around 3 p.m. yesterday Eastern time, and that did not get restored until I would say 6 p.m. So about 3-4 hours it was out. So what this shows is that there is a concentration risk. Meaning, if one of these service providers, let's say Google or Amazon, AWS, were to go out, have any sort of an outage, power outage, cyber attack, or any other thing, any natural disaster, then we could all be in a big problem. The problem is not with generation like mine, but the other generation, Gen Z, Gen X, and the generation after that came after me, the generation that was born with cell phones in their hand. That generation will not know how to survive. I probably will not be able to survive also so easily because I'm now used to typing in phone numbers. Website addresses and as in words, and I'm pretty much dependent on the internet. So now let's look at what will be the regulator's response. Now, further to my previous talk on Form 8K, if this were a cyber attack and let's assume it were a significant cyber attack, let's keep an eye out to see if AWS will file from their Form 8K, but I would expect there to be some regulatory inquiry because many government websites were also taken down. So again, be there, be out there, be safe. Have a blessed day.